Welcome to our exploration of the essential elements of classical music. These foundational components define its structure, emotional impact, and artistic expression. From the soaring melodies to the subtle interplay of instruments, each element contributes to the rich tapestry of this timeless art form. Prepare to be captivated by the sheer power and beauty of classical music as we unlock its secrets together. Melody, the lifeblood of music. It's the sequence of notes that forms a distinctive, memorable shape, often the part we hum or whistle long after the music has ended. In the vast landscapes of classical music, melodies can be as varied as the natural world itself. Consider Mozart's melodies, often light and graceful, like birdsong dancing on the air. Then contrast that with the profound and emotionally charged melodies of Beethoven, sometimes turbulent, sometimes serene, always reflecting the depths of human experience. From the playful tunes of children's songs to the heart-wrenching arias of opera, melody is the thread that connects us to the soul of classical music. It's a universal language that transcends time and culture, speaking directly to our emotions. Join me as we explore the captivating world of melody, where every note tells a story. Harmony, the art of combining notes to create chords, adding depth, color, and emotional resonance to the melodic landscape. If melody is the artist's brushstroke, harmony is the palette, providing a rich spectrum of shades and hues. Imagine a lone voice singing a simple tune. Now picture that voice joined by others, harmonizing in perfect balance, creating a sound far greater than the sum of its parts. That is the power of harmony. Major chords, bright and cheerful, evoke feelings of joy and triumph. Minor chords, darker and more melancholic, can express sorrow or longing. Like a master painter blending colors on a canvas, composers use harmony to create moods and atmospheres. Harmony is the invisible force that binds melody and rhythm together, creating a seamless flow of sound. Rhythm, the heartbeat of music. It's the pulse that drives the music forward, giving it shape and momentum. Without rhythm, music would be a shapeless void. In the realm of classical music, rhythm is far more than a simple beat. It's a complex interplay of pulses, accents, and silences, creating patterns that can be both exhilarating and mesmerizing. Think of a marching band. Their synchronized steps creating a powerful driving rhythm that compels you to move. From the stately measures of a sarabande to the frenetic energy of a scherzo, classical music explores the full spectrum of rhythmic possibilities. Rhythm is the lifeblood that courses through the veins of classical music, giving it energy, vitality, and an irresistible urge to move. Texture in music, much like in a painting, refers to the layers of sound and how they interact. In its simplest form, we have monophony, a single melodic line, pure and unadorned, like a solitary bird singing in the stillness of dawn. Add another voice, echoing or harmonizing with the first, and we enter the realm of homophony. Here, a melody takes center stage, supported by accompanying chords, like a soloist with a supportive ensemble. But classical music often ventures into more complex sonic landscapes with polyphony. Imagine a tapestry of independent melodic lines, each voice distinct yet interwoven, creating a rich and intricate sonic fabric. From the stark simplicity of monophony to the intricate beauty of polyphony, texture adds another dimension to the language of classical music. Form in classical music is akin to architecture. Just as a building has a structure and layout, so too does a musical composition. This underlying framework provides a sense of order and coherence, guiding both the composer and the listener. One of the most common forms is the sonata, a three-part structure that unfolds like a dramatic narrative. It begins with an exposition, introducing the main themes, followed by a development where those themes are explored and transformed. Finally, a recapitulation brings back the original themes, but with a sense of resolution. Symphonies can be seen as vast musical landscapes, encompassing a wide range of emotions and ideas. Form is the scaffolding upon which composers build their musical creations, providing a framework for their artistic vision. Dynamics in music are like the ebb and flow of emotions, the rise and fall of our breath. They refer to the variations in loudness and softness, adding another layer of expressiveness to the musical canvas. Imagine a whisper, barely audible, conveying a sense of intimacy and secrecy. Then picture a roar, powerful and commanding, expressing triumph or despair. Classical composers use a wide range of dynamic markings to shape the emotional arc of their music. A crescendo, a gradual increase in volume, can create a sense of anticipation or excitement, like a wave building in the ocean. A decrescendo, a gradual decrease in volume, can evoke a sense of calm or resignation, like the fading light of day. Dynamics are the breath of life in music, infusing it with emotion, drama, and a visceral impact. Timbre, often referred to as tone color, is the sonic fingerprint of an instrument or voice. It's what allows us to distinguish the warm, resonant sound of a cello from the bright, piercing tone of a trumpet. Imagine, if you will, the difference between the gentle caress of a summer breeze and the icy blast of a winter wind. Classical composers, like master painters, utilize a vast palette of timbres to create a kaleidoscope of sonic colors. The strings, with their rich and expressive voices, can evoke a wide range of emotions, from soaring joy to profound sorrow. The woodwinds, with their mellow and agile tones, can be playful or poignant, their voices often associated with nature and pastoral scenes. Timbre is the spice of music, adding flavor, depth, and endless variety to the sonic landscape. Tempo, the speed at which a piece of music is played, is the metronome that sets the pace of our musical journey. It can be as leisurely as a stroll through a garden or as exhilarating as a race to the finish line. Imagine a slow, stately dance, each movement deliberate and graceful, inviting contemplation and reflection. Then picture a fast, furious jig, its energy infectious, compelling you to tap your feet and move to the rhythm. Composers use tempo markings, often in Italian, to indicate the desired speed of a piece. Allegro suggests a brisk and upbeat tempo, while Adagio indicates a slow and stately pace. Tempo is the heartbeat of music, driving it forward with relentless energy or allowing it to breathe and unfold at its own pace. Expression in music is the bridge between the composer's intent and the listener's heart. It's the intangible quality that breathes life into the notes on the page, transforming them into a living, breathing art form. Imagine reading a love letter written in plain, unemotional language. Now imagine hearing that same letter read aloud with passion, tenderness, and heartfelt emotion. Classical composers use a variety of tools to convey expression, including dynamics, phrasing, and articulation. Phrasing shapes the flow of the music, creating pauses, breaths, and moments of emphasis. Articulation refers to the way notes are played: legato, smooth and connected; staccato, short and detached, or a myriad of other possibilities. Expression is the soul of music, the intangible element that elevates it from a collection of sounds to a profound and moving art form. Orchestration is the art of combining and arranging instruments to create a rich and balanced sonic tapestry. It's akin to a conductor leading an orchestra, each instrument playing its part in perfect harmony. Imagine a painter with a palette of colors, each representing a different instrument. The orchestrator's task is to blend these colors, creating a harmonious and evocative soundscape. Classical composers are renowned for their masterful orchestration, their scores often calling for a vast array of instruments, from the delicate piccolo to the thunderous timpani. Each instrument has its own unique character and role to play in the orchestra. Orchestration is the final touch, the masterstroke that brings all the elements of classical music together in a glorious symphony of sound. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the essential elements of classical music. We hope this has deepened your appreciation for the art form and its intricate beauty. From the delicate balance of melody and harmony to the expressive power of dynamics and timbre, each element contributes to the magic and wonder of classical music. For in understanding its building blocks, we unlock a deeper appreciation for the timeless beauty and emotional resonance of this extraordinary art form.